11 easy tips that will save you in critical situations. There's hardly anyone who'd want to find themselves in a dark alley with a strange person chasing them, or get a flat tire in the middle of nowhere. What would you do if the person chasing you grabbed you by force and took you to their car? What if you didn't have a spare tire and the nearest service station is actually many miles away? That's why knowing some useful pieces of advice for different life situations can be really helpful. In today's video, we've prepared several ideas that can help you get out of a dangerous situation. Grab your pen and paper and take some notes. Or better yet, be sure to hit the subscribe button and turn on the little notification bell. Now you won't miss any of the important updates coming daily. Let's begin with number 1. If somebody is trying to take you away by force, lose some personal belongings on the spot. If you are being pushed into a car, try to accidentally drop as many personal belongings as possible. But remember that it's better to keep your cell phone with you. This could help the police find you faster. If you're lucky and extremely strong and agile, you might be able to struggle free and run away from your kidnapper. Well, unless they have a gun or someone is with them. Make your resistance more forceful while dropping personal items so that you can leave evidence right at the spot where you were taken. Number 2, if you're in an elevator with a criminal, press the buttons for every floor. This will give you a chance to run away or signal someone. It can also baffle the criminal and make you look like a lunatic. Kidding aside, this trick can help you get away from a criminal if you feel like you're being followed or something is off when you're inside the elevator. The downside of this is that if there are several other people with you in the elevator, they might think you're pulling a prank. Use this tip wisely and only when truly needed. Number 3, how to understand when a storm is coming. Do you want to know if it's a perfect day for a stroll or visit to the beach? You don't have to open a weather app on your phone because you can predict it yourself with a cup of coffee or any beverage. How? Shake any drink and pour it into a glass. If the bubbles spread to the sides, the weather will be good for the next 12 hours. If the bubbles are located in the center, stormy weather is coming in 12 hours. Whoa! This happens due to the effect of atmospheric pressure on air bubbles. High pressure dispels them to the edges, which means you can expect sunny weather. When the pressure is low, the bubbles stay in their initial place, which means that the weather is going to be gloomy and rainy. Number 4, if you get a flat tire, stuff it with grass. If you suddenly get a flat tire in the middle of nowhere, make small holes in the sides of the tire and stuff it with grass or thatch. This task is easier to execute with the help of some tools. It may also take a while to do this depending on how much air the tire has lost, but you'll be able to get to the nearest gas station. Of course, after you get to a service station, you'll have to throw the tire away, but at least this method will help you get home. Number 5, stay focused during a plane's takeoff and landing. Stay attentive during the first 3 minutes of takeoff and the last 3 minutes of landing. Don't get distracted. According to statistics, 61% of all accidents in the air occur in these time periods. That's why your readiness to act in these moments can turn out to be the key to your survival. It's only for a few minutes, so bear with it. Number 6, put out a fire with baking soda. If your kitchen stove or the oil in your frying pan catches fire, do not try to extinguish them with water. Why? Water repels grease and oil, and the fire can spread when you splatter it with water. Instead, pour a box of baking soda onto the burning area. When interacting with an open fire, carbon dioxide will start to be produced, and the fire will be put out. Remember that this method is only good for extinguishing small fires because it requires a large amount of baking soda. Call 911 immediately after doing this to ensure your safety. Number 7, how to quickly calm down when panicking. Saying "don't panic" to yourself or someone else is the worst advice ever. So what should you do instead? Panic is one of the main factors that decreases your chances of survival in a dangerous situation. Therefore, it's important to stay calm and follow simple actions that will help stabilize yourself. Ground yourself. Name the objects around you, touch the ground under your feet, or count trees or any other objects you see. These actions will help you get back into the here and now. Breathe slowly. Inhale and exhale through your nose. Try to breathe with your belly, not your chest. Concentrate on a long exhale. Say everything you are feeling aloud. For example, I don't know what to do. My hands and knees are trembling. My heart is beating very quickly. Define the actions you're going to take to rescue yourself. Number 8, use your phone as a reflector when you cross a road in the dark. You can use your cell phone or camera as a light reflector when crossing a poorly lit road in the dark. It will help drivers see you on the road and react in time. Don't rely on running or crossing cautiously. Pull out your phone, unlock it, and make sure the bright screen is pointed at any oncoming vehicles to signal the drivers. Number 9, smell camphor to remove signs of tunnel vision. If you're going to be driving for more than 6 hours, you can get tunnel vision while on the road. This is when your attention is focused on the road and objects located right in front of the car. At the same time, you stop noticing things happening at the sides, and therefore you could miss a pedestrian. To remove eye tension, take a fabric pouch containing powdered camphor crystals or a bottle of camphor oil with you. When you feel tired, bring the pouch or bottle close to your nose and take a deep breath. You will feel better and become more attentive. However, use this in moderation and only in situations like this because its smell is somewhat addictive. Number 10, start blowing or rubbing your nose to distract the predator. If you are being threatened, act like a hysterical victim. Cry, sniff, blow, or wipe your nose, even on your sleeve. You can also think up some other, less disgusting actions. It's likely that the criminal will look away, and this will give you a chance to run away. By the way, police officers use this trick when they want to check if someone is stalking them. If you start blowing your nose, the person chasing you will look aside. To be sure, repeat this action after a couple of minutes. This will not only distract them, but also draw attention to you, especially from people around you. Number 11. Make water safe after a natural disaster by adding drops of bleach. This tip is from the U.S. Center for Disease Control and Prevention. Water may be unsafe to use after a natural disaster like a hurricane, blizzard, or earthquake. Purify your tap water with bleach while you wait for the local authorities to announce that the water is safe to use. For clear tap water, add 1/8 of a teaspoon or 8 drops of unscented liquid bleach to 1 gallon or 16 cups of water. Mix thoroughly and wait 30 minutes or an hour to be sure before drinking it. If the tap water has a cloudy appearance, use 1/4 teaspoon or 16 drops of unscented liquid bleach. Use this tip with extreme caution. Are you aware of any other methods that can protect you and your loved ones? Please tell us about them in the comments. Don't forget to click the like button and share this video with your family and friends.